What's up, everybody? I'd like to prove a point about something about a person that I haven't seen in a long time, and I just recently saw him, and I'm actually happy that he's doing well for himself, and he's out of that lifestyle, and he fixed himself, and I'm proud of my cousin, and I just hope down the line he can actually talk to some of my cousins that are still doing kind of bad. I mean, alcohol and drugs is one thing, but this person, my cousin, was actually, gang banging. He always had to carry something with him to protect himself. He was always looking over his shoulder. And now that he's doing better for himself, he's actually focused. He's actually, talking in a sense that, that life is more better for him now. Now, nobody can never talk down to a person that has a bigger rep than them. If you're under a person's belt, and you have to show respect to the person that has put in a lot of work, and I mean a lot of work, and they made a name for himself. And with a person with that rep can actually become a bigger, better, and impact on people, because they can straight tell them that, hey, you know what? You can never catch up to my lifestyle, and you can never get there, because the years have gone and passed by. And every day was all about, being active, always being active. You can't just, sit there and be like, okay, I'm doing drugs, I'm doing alcohol, I'm doing all bad, I'm on the streets and this and that. My cousin is actually way more than that. He did way more and double the time on that. And, growing up in a place where you have to be, always active, he was part of an environment that accepted him, and he was there back in the 90s. And I just want to say to all the OGs that fixed themselves, that put themselves in a position that life is more precious now than ever, and for some that are actually doing bad and drinking and alcohol and just getting doped up and being on the streets all the time, there's no life in that, There's no life in that. I actually learned that through kind of in a hard way, not the full way. I was never really, homeless on the streets, but I was always going in the street and getting drunk and getting high and thinking about the next hit. My family are still alive. My mother and father are still alive, thank you God. And now that I fixed myself, they're helping me. So about my cousin, who's actually did his bit and did his life perfectly now, he can impact the people that are in my life, which are my cousins, and they're gonna have something